Hey everyone, I'm Rob. This is my first Twitch ever. So I'm a children's book illustrator. And I'm gonna draw a baseball character for you today. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's get going. So I use the path tool. And that allows me to make clean shapes, but also allows me to use paint strokes at the same time. And it works relatively quick. And I'll show you in a second how I use it. So I will go up here to the paths section. Oh, let me fix that so you guys can see everything. Hang on 1 second. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's not showing any of my menus, so I'm going to try something different. Okay, let's see now. There it goes. Okay, cool. Let me just move that down. There we go. Okay. Let's fix my microphone. I think there's an echo too. Okay. Okay. So let's get back to this. And my audio is still not great. Is that better? I think that's better. I think that's better. Let's see. Okay. So let's move these over so you can see everything. So now I'm going to use the path and I'm going to select my brush that I want the outside edges to be looking like. So like that, which is pretty easy. I might go a little thinner, so I just hit the brush that I want to select, and then I can select the size over here, and then I hit this little button. Bam! And now I'll use the same pen tool shape and make a selection out of it, and I usually use this this brush, which is a Kyle brush. Same thing here. Switch it. So you can see how easy it is to make shapes. Cool. Okay. Now, let's do same thing for pants. I don't know if I'll keep this color, but we can change it later on. And now the face I'll probably do by hand just to keep it more natural looking. It's too bright. Let's see if we can get a better color. Okay, now I'm gonna do a selection this way and then invert it and then do the same thing I did before. And I'll use this brush to fill up a little bit more. And I'm gonna move this up so I can see and lock it. Okay, not bad so far. Thanks for bearing with me with all the technical issues. I know I popped up live a few times, but first time. So we'll figure it out and we'll get better as we go along. Do the ear. I'll do the rest of the face now too, just to start seeing it. do the hat. And let's see how we can get this to work. Keep looking over because there's my second screen over there. I'll have to move that for next time because it's hard to see both the screen and the drawing at the same time. Again, I'm just filling in colors and I can change them if I want later. It's just to build the shapes right now. So you can see that now my work involves a lot of texture, so I'll be adding in textures from photos that I take on my phone or on my camera. So I leave a lot of room for that as well, because those come with colors and shapes and within them. So I have to really keep my work simple. There's also very little, if any, shading in my work, so I really try to keep it as simple as possible. So, and to get that, I use Adobe Bridge for my textures. Let's see. Cool. So it pops up. Apparently there's new stuff, so that's great. And then I have all my textures on the side here. And what I'll do is I'll select the one that I want to start with, and then I'll hit pull up bridge. And then I can go through, I usually go in through this photo textures, so I can really see what textures I want. And I have thousands at this point. So I think I like this one. I want it to look a little like they played in the dirt or something. So this could be good. I'm gonna turn it upside down so it looks a little cleaner at the top. And then I hit the Option key in between these two layers, and that creates a clipping mask. And I'll turn this off and I'll turn these off so you can see how it works into a texture specific to that shape. And I can move that within this. I can change it. I can fade it down because it's on its own layer. So it's as if it's on its own completely. And once I have the texture in there, I can just duplicate it and clip it again. Oops. I'll just show you on this one, but clip it and do it again. And then what's great about this is that since I just duplicated it, I am just keeping the texture going. So this is seamless right now, but I can move it to make more of a, like, I like that there's a little bit darker where the seams would meet and stuff. So I can play with it to however I want. And then I add some elements on top of it. Like I like the idea of like pinstripes on here. So maybe I'll do some dark blue pinstripes that are all hand drawn, but Just makes it a little bit more real. And then I can clip that too. So it makes for a really interesting and very easy way to work, which I like. It's also great when working professionally. There's usually changes along the way, and it really helps with making changes as easy as possible. Um, so yeah, now I'm gonna go back to the hat because I like to see it as much of it as possible, so I can um, really plan and play with the textures later on. So we'll play with the hat and the face a little bit more. And I don't know if I'll get to finish this today, but I'll do my best. And then if not, I'll pop back on the stream either tonight or tomorrow, and we'll finish it for sure. I'll pull back up my sketch and take this color and make it a little darker for the nose. Cool. I'm gonna just check on the chat real quick. Let's see. Let's move this so everyone can see. Okay. So I'll use the colors that I use just to make it make sense, but the hat, the brim of the hat could be blue, the dark blue that we use for the pinstripes. Let's see. Let's go back. Then let's make the gray get in here. Whoops. I'm really excited about doing the texture for this bubble gum. I don't know why, but it makes me, it seems like I can do something cool and weird on there. I might go, I made these marble textures quite a while ago that I think could look cool. Here, like this guy. It's kind of cool. And what's great about this, the way of working with the clipping mask is, here, I'll move my layer palette so you guys can see. of my video. So I can, let's do this. So I can fade this with, and it fades the texture on top, because this is like, think of this as a master layer. So this is very useful too. So I'll turn off my sketch for a second. You can see how there's some transparency to it, like a piece of bubble gum that you blow a bubble with. Maybe too much there, so I'm going to pull it up a little bit. And maybe, let's see if we change this to dark blue, because that could be kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Also like the idea of giving her or him some socks. So I can do that really quickly too. Let's see if we can find a cool brush for the hair. It's a little too chunky. Let's try if we change the flow. I don't know if I love that hair, but at least it's a placeholder for now. Okay, and I think that's for my first stream. I think I'm gonna take a break here, and I'll come back and finish this later on. I want to readjust some things on my setup, and just so it's a little bit of a better experience for you, the viewer. So I'll be back. Thanks for watching. You can follow me on Instagram at RobSayArt. Same on Twitter and on YouTube. All right, bye guys. Thanks.